All right. So why is that difficult? I mean, you would think, okay, yeah, it's high risk, but the reward is so enormous. Surely it would be easy to persuade at least some people that the reward justifies the risk. And there are other problems that come into play. The fundamental problems that come into play are actually more emotional rather than commercial. Even if someone is extremely hard-headed and rational in actually, analyzing probabilities and understanding that the risk does indeed, is indeed justified by the reward. Nevertheless, they still may not want to actually get involved in supporting this work. Why not? Well, a whole variety of reasons, actually. And here I'm speaking about the general public. I'm speaking about certain sectors of the general public, like high net worth individuals or people who run companies and so on. And some of what I say applies more to one group than another, but all of it applies to a lesser or greater extent to pretty much everybody. So the first thing is, some people just don't think that aging should be brought under medical control. They have an idea in their head, which I'm not necessarily blaming them for, because the fact is it's an idea that has been entrenched into humanity since the dawn of civilization, that aging is just not something that we can have medicine for, that there's diseases and then there's aging, and they're both bad for you, they both make you sick, they both have the possibility of killing you, but they are very different from each other. And diseases are things that we can have medicine for, and aging is this completely different thing that's somehow, natural and inevitable and maybe not even a particularly bad thing. And that misconception, that false dichotomy between those two categories, imposes an enormous barrier to convincing people that they should be just as interested in developing medicine for aging as they are in developing medicine for the things they think of as diseases. So I spend a lot of my time making clear that actually the things that we talk about as age-related diseases, things like Alzheimer's disease, are not diseases at all. They are actually parts of aging. And therefore, looking for cures for them makes no sense, but looking for ways to manage them and eliminate their causes, namely the accumulating damage of aging, is perfectly sensible. However, of course, this means that it's also just as sensible for the things that we don't call diseases, the aspects of age-related ill health that we consider to be parts of aging itself.